毛毛是只好毛毛，你好，安安。好的，这边我们即将抵达的是加入史莱哲林的2周目。是的，我前面真的是狂飙，把1周目飙完。然后一方面是想要解白金成就啦，那如果要解全成就的话，基本上你4个学院都得开1只角色。然后又因为这个新欢奥米尼斯的关系，2周目果断加入蛇院。然后呢，在录影以外的时间，我已经把前面的那个前置已经解掉了。然后所以我现在打开的话，记录就是在准备要加入学院的部分。所以它其实这边的那个符号也有不一样，因为这是我上一只角色嘛，长得一样啦，发色不一样而已。对，像这边它还是4院的标志。好啦，所以这边就从2周目我就从那个分类仪式那边开始，这一次加入史莱哲林 ，Let's go go！ 好期待，我可以从一开始就认识小伙伴们。我是蛮好奇，其实如果同为蛇院的话，大家对主角的态度会不会不一样？
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
其实这一段应该也可以跳过啦，那我就继续播吧。这个校长到底是怎么当上校长的？
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
同学，我们长超像，这次更像，因为连发色都一样，笑死。
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
史莱哲林应该也不是上课派的啦。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and
其实
grounds.
前面2个人选项应该是没什么差。
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder.
我应该选另外一个，因为上次已经选这个了。
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
胆识、好奇心、忠诚、野心，所以现在我们已经知道了，胆识是格兰芬多嘛，好奇心就是雷文克劳，忠诚就是赫夫帕夫，啊，就是野心啦。
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin。史莱哲林学院特征是狡猾、胸怀野心且渴求力量。Yes, yes。接受学院。
You belong in Slytherin!
感觉好不一样。再帮我讲奥米尼斯 ，Oh my gosh！ 果然看到他们了。
Oh, and one
我要
more
疯。
thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Whoa，这边开始不一样
It's
了。
quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
哇，太帅了吧！史莱哲林搞什么啊？
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
吼吼，
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
哇！不过看来他们寝室的配置应该是都不会差太多啦。哇！我甚至不记得我在格兰芬多的时候有这个东西吗？说实在的，一周目整个玩下来，我们待在寝室里面的时间是少的可怜啊。
Revelio.
哇！但是二周目算是麻烦的地方吗？缺点就是，哦，它的游戏储存每个角色是分开来的，也是合理啦。那有时候混在一起真的，好吧，所以这个是最干净的存档，我留在最后一个。对，因为我看了一下，就是全成就之前应该是很容易会因为遇到 bug， 所以解不了，存档就会变得很重要。因为你当然我们不会想要一直读档，损失太多的进度。对，但是我不知道它就是从发售以来这段时间，不知道那一些 bug 有没有改掉。 但至少像我玩1周末的时候遇到的 bug， 显然是还没改掉啦。但是其他这些成就相关的，我看到很多都是说他卡了某一个收集物拿不到，或者找不到东西没有生成，然后就变成那整个存档已经有点废掉了，那是蛮头痛的。所以我可能也是要一边小心自己的存档，要多做一些备份就是了。交易厅，塞巴斯奖，奥米尼斯我来了，其他人我不在乎。完了，哇，这真的是全新欸，因为毕竟在电影里面我们看过很多次。哦，这是6年级的，我可以进去吗？可以耶，那长得一样。
Revelio，
这个上锁了。我们已经看过很多次格兰芬多的交易厅了。5年级，哇！但比其他学院的就很少了嘛。4年级。我都没有注意到我们有没有格兰芬多里面有没有这样子分其他年级的寝室，我完全没有注意耶。哇！1年级，我可以从这边过去，我再绕一个圈，是不是？怎么又是这个东西？果然这里也有一个很 chill 的同学，这是什么钢琴吗？可以弹吗？钢琴自己弹的，但是琴键不会动。
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
所以这一部分是一样的。
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
我不太确定中间的对话他们有没有讲不一样我回去自己复习一下1周。哇！我们把精彩的留到最后啊！这边这是塞巴斯奖 ，OK， 我们可以从伊梅尔达开始，什么意思？什么意思？塞巴斯奖这个一开始就瞧不起我，是不是
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
欧伊尼斯站在窗边，太美了吧！哇，等一下，他们这是那个是
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
哇，在下棋。他们在地下，然后外面是水，是不是
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
哇，真不愧是史莱哲林这个自信爆棚真希望你当时在场，我们能照顾好自己。哇，怎么办？我真的要彻头彻尾当一个击败人吗？可是史莱哲林，感觉说这种话，他们就会更我们能照顾好自己，我们要当个击败人。好
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
你好像对巫师棋很有了解。
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
那同学，你很常飞吗？
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
再会了。
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
哦，奥米尼斯我来了，救命！人鱼会出现在这吗？太美了吧！我要疯！就这样，什么都还没看见啊！不是你也看不到，超失礼哦！我来了。
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
印象深刻，根本快要吓死我了，好吗？我不喜欢吸引到那么多注意力。史莱哲林说这个感觉，可是说这两个感觉都没有很适合诶。我选不喜欢吸引到那么多注意力。
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
差太多了吧？等一下，这位史莱哲林他们对你的态度差太多了哦。该说什么？还好我是2周目才加入史莱哲林嘛。我1周目加入就不认识他们的情况下，感觉不会有这么强烈的反差感。你有猜到自己会被分到史莱哲林吗 ？For sure 吧，他是冈特家的人欸。
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
哦，人鱼常常会出现在交易厅外面吗？
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
超可爱啊！完了，我这1个小时，只要遇到奥米尼斯，我就会整个就是在犯花痴啊！救命！很高兴认识。
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
哇，人太好了吧！OMG， 我好快乐
Revelio.
哦，要动尾雕了。哦，等一下，这是独角兽的骨头诶，就是马的骨头，再戳一个脚在上面。塞巴斯江，塞巴斯江，不要再了，我来找你了。我这次不会告发你的，你不用去阿兹卡班了。
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
当时可怕极了，当时很刺激。
It was
当时
dreadful,
很刺激。
certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
你在读什么？
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
这是什么意思
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
哇，但是不能说，因为待在史莱哲林的那个交易厅是在地下，也是地窖之类的，然后外面的颜色又是这样子，是湖水吧？根本没意识到现在是早上啊！奥运死，我要去上课了，太美哭哦！哇啊，这又是什么？什么大水怪之类的吗？正确的走旋转楼梯的方式。教授窝来了。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio!
Dun dun. Ah, 就是介绍这些东西。我们又走回去。
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. 靠近的时候，这个蛇就会出现。这边只能用慢慢的行走。Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
开启地图。OK。解锁了中央大厅。OK。幸福来得太突然。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I can never get enough.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
哎，等一下，所以这前面就是一只狼人吗？
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
OK， 所以这边其实应该是都一样啦，这一些对话，那我就直接谢谢你教授。
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
我不记得我那时候是选哪一个不是这样的，跟确实没错。确实，我好像是选不是这样的，因为我那个时候选择隐瞒吧，隐瞒啊这边的，我就选这个吧，确实没错。
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins?
所以这边应该接的是一样的。
I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
OK， 哇，那里有个书页啊，可是我还没有数钱。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
先生，我什么也没说，我希望我没透露太多资讯。哇，这边我也不记得有没有查，但感觉依照剧情的方向，其实你选哪一个，最后导的路线应该都是一样的。我们可以，我觉得我那时候应该是选了这个，挑这个。
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
好，打开地图。主线任务可以推展故事剧情，部分任务要获得 OK， 这都知道。先学速术拳好了啦。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
OK， 好了，前往魔咒课。魔法罗盘。哦，原来是点一下它就会放这个引路的哦。我之前一直变成长按。为什么有这个音乐声？哦，是那幅画。
Revelio。
啊？虽然已经玩过1周目了，但是那些东西在哪里根本不记得。哦，应该是这个吗？84，这个吗？
Revelio。
我放弃。超快放弃！哎，是这个哎，如果我在还没有开启的情况下
，Lumos，
哦，可以耶，它还是会显示哎。带着上1周目的记忆，再重读一遍。
Revelio，
感觉现在应该到处都是那个，到处都有那个钉。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
太多人在同时说话了吧？
I'd swear we'd be more uplifted in potions if it were taught by Dementors. Do you find it hard to get the right consistency in a confusing concoction? I can never get mine to thicken.
赶快在开始上课之前，我们现在偷看一下。
But when is Professor Anai going to tell us more about Africa? I've learned enough about ornithomancy to last me a lifetime. I want to hear about.
哦。奥维尼斯啊，你可以解释一下你在？哦，有哎，哇，这点他是在摸吧？哇，等一下，我现在可以用瞄准，可以。天哪，太用心了！我原本还想吐槽说，奥维尼斯你是在念什么 ？OMG， 太美了。不是，原本想说哇，用摸的啊，大家都用摸的，是不是？ 大家看起来斗业都很痛。好了，也合理啦。这种时候用在奥米尼斯就是点字又摸的啊，其他人摸好玩的。哎，等一下，哦没有，那是在楼下。好了，上课上课。哦。
Here, behind you.
哦，所以这边一定会跟拿铁一起。
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
我想跟我的小伙伴一起。
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
来喽，速速前。
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
哇！我没有想到重玩2周目可以带来这么多的乐趣。一直盯着小伙伴们看。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory. That's it! Don't lose your composure! Very good! Splendid! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
但不能说这个小游戏，就算在1周目，我好像只玩过2、3次吧。哇，你刚开始就拿50分，这样会不会太超过了？那真的是要电爆我欸！没关系啊，我就跟你1换1啊。哈哈。30。
There we go.
哎呀，他会把我撞下去。
Here we go.
哦，
That is how it's done.
他也停在50，完了，我要不要贪婪一波呢？
Akio.
Quite impressive.
哎呀，有了有了，赢了！带着前世的记忆赢了。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
$30。哎，也停在30，可恶！
Excellent control there.
该再拉久一点点。
There we go.
我不知道能不能用那个边边这一颗把它撞下来，撞到下面。
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
Akio.
You are doing quite well. Brilliant.
哇，还是同分，可恶，头痛。
Here we go.
完了，哎。
Yes.
有没有办法把2个都撞下来？读了，读了，读一波。赢了，赢了！哈哈，够狡猾吧
Very good, both of you. Well done.
可以，我觉得我做得很棒。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
很高兴耶，我自立自强。我那时候应该是选理解。
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
然后在这边都问过了，很高兴认识你。
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
after my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that.
A word, if you would.
我错过了 ，shoot shoot， God damn it！ 我不应该跟他说话的 ，no， 我不能再犯下这种愚蠢的错误了。
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, 气死！我不知道一周末的时候有没有看到他们讲这个，有可能没有，因为那个时候我也是急着来跟大家说话。
You're the new student, aren't you?
我不记得他会干嘛了。
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
你这句话真暖心，课程的难度并不会太高。
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
这真的只是说个话而已。所以现在是要干什么？上另外一堂课。黑魔法防御课程。哇！我怎么会整个一周目都没有用这个功能？我一直以为它是要长按，然后结果长按就变成那个解释了。我想说，哦猫，我想说，没有用啊，算了。结果啊，原来是我整个按错。到了呗。来，哎，一样吗？我可以进去吗？不行，不行，我一定要按这个开始。可恶！哇，你这个时候就用大爆爆哦。
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
来了，学习的时间。
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
原来那个时候桌子被移走的是奥米尼斯。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised...
我不能取消吗？算了。
Is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
塞巴斯讲接招吧。
This should be easy.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso. Protego. Stupid fucker.
Case things.
我还可以再前进吗？不行的。
All my students with us today.
Levioso.
屌虐塞巴斯讲。跳下去了。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
所以听起来
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
教授老早就知道那个什么决斗社的事情。
Nice work.
我想跟踪奥米尼斯，我可以跟踪一下他吗？塞巴斯讲，还是我走太远，他就会逼我回来？哦，不行不行。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
之前进行过魔杖战斗。
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
但不能说这个东西就玩了一周目，对于塞巴斯讲有了解之后，对于他会搞这些东西，真的一点都不意外，感觉很有意思。
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
好哦，Sebastian。可是 Sebastian， 你让我失去了跟踪奥米尼斯的机会。哎啊，这是开了没？开了。啊，它怎么没有那个绿色的火焰？好，来看一下，剩下一点时间，我们现在可以解这个。哎，但是它是在哪里？支线 ，OK， 在这，但是我现在也没有什么快速传点可言哦，没有可以用的。哦，他怎么只能跑过去了？他是跟着带着一支笔耶。来吧，小精灵，带我去。哎呀，这个上面的，哎，那边的已经，这边的这是开了吧？开了。哎，这些东西要重解是有一点麻烦，但是没办法，它就是新的一个存档。没关系啊，这些要浓的东西我是都可以自己再花时间快速浓一下。哎，这个不怕不觉得。
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as we're only.
所以这一次对决，其实我可以一打所有人了啊。虽然我现在可以用的招很少。
Lucan's just over there.
哎呦，你在这了。
Leviosa.
耶！来了。
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
是的，给他一点教训。
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
哼，我要加入你的社团，我有点不是很感兴趣。当个击败人。
Don't really see the value in organized dueling. Senseless fighting, in my opinion.
It's not senseless at all. It requires teamwork, reflexes and spellcasting. You might like it if you tried it. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
准备好了。
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
看起来好邪恶。
Confringo. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid one.
There goes.
Ah.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Stupid one.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Leviosa. Stupid one.
Levio, you're better than that.
Yeah, you know.
On that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
No problem. 好啦，感觉这应该就是这一集该停下的时间了。对，因为目前我看一下哈，来看一下我们下一次可以干嘛。哦，直接主线 ，OK， 好啦。那因为2周目嘛，所以整个进度应该会比1周目快很多，因为很多对话我就不重复听了。那一部分就算是身处不同的学院，我想是不会有差别啦。那其他有选项的，我就是会尽量选我1周目没有选的啊。如果没选到，那怎么样？那就是我忘了我1周目选什么。好，很开心加入史莱哲林，我真的没有想到加入史莱哲林可以这么快乐。好了，那这集就先到这边啦，拜拜。